Hello everyone, this is Emma from Footprints in the Clouds, and today is special because I'm actually doing my first video blog at home. Yes, right now I'm actually at home in the house that I grew up, and I was actually writing a blog, and I thought, you know what, it's gonna take a while. I think I might be in the wrong spot. I'm very close to the road, so let me go somewhere a bit more silent. So today I'm writing and I'm talking now, easier, about something that I'm really proud and one of the things that I really wanted to do while in Asia. So I've done a silence retreat. I don't know if you guys remember, and I just realized that I actually never wrote or spoke in depth about my experience. Now, I live for challenges, okay? I love a good challenge. And if you know me, and even if you don't, if you follow my blog, if you know a little bit about me, you know that I like to talk. I'm a bit of a talking machine. So it's always been on the back of my mind it's always been on my bucket list to have the experience of going and spending a period without talking. Um, at first, I thought that would be the hardest. But what I didn't think in the beginning was more than not being able to talk. When you go to a place like that, usually an ashram, where you're going to be in silence and you're going to be meditating, etc., you're also not supposed to take any, technology with you. So before making the decision, the official decision of going, I start wondering what will be the hardest. Would that be being without talk? Would be being without my cell phone or my iPad or my computer? Um, and I can tell it was a bit of a journey. But I'm so glad that I did. And today I want to tell you a little bit more in depth about what happened that week. First of all, I remember to go on the car, like they came and picked me up. This was in Bali. I did the Bali Silent Retreat in this beautiful ashram, beautiful, with a lot of. It was in the jungle, middle of nowhere, in fact. Um, there was no connection whatsoever to the world. And I remember the driver came to pick me up, and I remember to think I'm just going to talk a lot, just going to be talking, trying like, when you feel like if I talk a lot, then I'll be tired, then I'm not going to want to talk again. Obviously, that did not happen because it doesn't happen that way. When you talk a lot, you just want to keep talking. So I remember at some point, he actually just crossed my mind like, hold on, that also means I'm not going to be able to listen to music. And that was like when the shit hits the fan, as they say, right? Because it was like, how can I live without, listening to music? And at this point, I'm already in the car on my way to the ashram, right? So instead, I just like negotiate with my drivers, like, okay, I know I've been talking a lot. It was like a 3-hour drive. Can I actually now listen to music? So, and then I just listened to music. I sang, thinking how I'm gonna be doing this. How can I not do this for a week? So then to make it even worse, when I got there and I'm already trying to get ready, right? I'm already like trying to accept my faith, my destiny, sorry. As in, okay, I'm not going to be talking anytime soon now. And then I had like this girl at the reception. She was so chatty. She would just talk, 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 talk. I'm like, she was lovely, actually. She was really sweet. It was like, you're not the right person to be here because you make me want to talk more. No, but the whole week was incredible. The place was stunning. It was beautiful, and it was just perfect for meditation, perfect for yoga, perfect to just really undress your mind and having a time where you don't need to think. So my days were basically like this, right? So would start more or less around 6 a.m. I had the first yoga class. Was that a meditation first? Oh my god, I don't remember. No, first was yoga. Then at 7 there was a meditation. Then from 8 on or 8 a.m. onwards would be breakfast. Now, very, very, very important thing, all the food was vegan, and, and pretty much most of the food was also from the backyard. So, they have like a garden, which we could help, take care of. And it was really nice because the food was really, really, actually, the food was the best of our retreat. And everyone say that. I mean, on the reviews, no one actually spoke. So it was really nice because you had all this beautiful, healthy, whole food there for you to try, and you'll never be hungry. Then was just pretty much free time. Then would be lunch, would be around 12, 11, 12. Then there was another classes in the afternoon, also meditation and yoga. And then dinner will be done actually around 4 p.m., which was a little bit weird because you basically feel like you just eat. And then after that, there will be the last meditation class, and then you go to sleep around 8, which was really weird for me because I usually go to sleep around 2, 3 a.m. So that pretty much was like how the day would go. On my free time, which is basically any time that I'm not eating or meditating, I'll be reading like real books, which was great. And the place, there's so much space, and you could just walk around, and when you realize it would be a few hours would pass by. Oh my God, it's just like it was just such an amazing opportunity. And I was so proud of myself that I didn't even feel like talking. Like I was very happy just to be there walking and reading my books. And at first, like not having phone was a bit weird. And I was like like you like, oh, maybe maybe the world just went down and you don't know. There's no way for you to know. It feels like no one has access to news there, which is actually great. So that first couple of days I kind of panic a little bit, but then after that I was just so happy to leave without phone, to leave without having to talk. And you'd pass through these girls, mostly they were girls there, just saying. I think I saw one boy the whole time. So we just look at each other and you smile with your eyes, but you accept that you're not gonna talk, which is great actually, because like I was saying, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love meeting people, and it's one of the best things about traveling. But also, you meet a lot of people all the time that you just not necessarily connect. And sometimes you just talk because you kind of have to, and it is a bit annoying because it becomes a bit of a deja vu where you say the same things, you ask the same questions, and at the end, you don't even bother to ask that person the name. So you don't even know if you're gonna ever like see that person again, or you know what I mean? So after a while, it's just so refreshing that you don't need to make that effort anymore of talking just because you have to. So that was one of the greatest things where you don't feel that pressure like getting to know someone or talking to someone, or, ask that same questions or telling that same stories. And I actually love that. But I mean, I was just being completely free. But yeah, so overall, it's something that I feel like I will have to do again. I think now I'll be prepared. I wouldn't be worried about it. I'll be very happy to repeat. I remember that when I finished, the day that I finished, I was supposed, because this was in Ubud, close by to Ubud. So the day that I finished, I was supposed to go and meet with a few friends in Ubud at my favorite restaurant. That Divine Earth. Yeah. No, there was no Divine Earth. Like, it's the same chain. Anyway, Earth Cafe. Earth Cafe. And I remember I was a bit worried that because even when everything finished, you're supposed to talk. You just don't want to. It's just like the idea of having to talk again. It was just not nice. I don't want to talk. And the fact that I had to look at my phone because I need to make sure that my friends will be there and everything has been arranged so long before. So I was like, the idea of turning on my phone on, it was one of the worst. Like, and I knew, like, as soon as I did turn it on, it was horrible. Like, have millions of messages, and for that moment, I just wish I didn't need to talk and I didn't need to turn on my phone. But then once you get to the restaurant, I remember my friends were like asking all these questions, and I didn't even want to talk. But suddenly I went back to my old self, and I was just a talking machine, telling everything about the story. But yeah, I just wanted to tell how amazing it was. I strongly recommend everyone to, if you have the chance to do a silence retreat. Of course, it's always nice to go to a ashram or a nice place where you know you have everything sorted and everything prepared for this journey, because it's a bit of a journey. At the same time, you know, you can always train at home. Maybe if you live alone helps. No, but it's something that I found very, like, I felt like I finally had time for myself. And you think, oh, you crazy? You've been traveling the world by yourself for years. Yeah, but like, there's so much pollution. Yeah, as in, there's always so many things to do, so many things happening, so many people talking to you all the time, and so many things you have to deal with. And so it was great to for a change, to be in a place where you could actually contemplate the nature without worrying about, oh, taking a picture or doing a video. I'm guilty, I don't know. So it was great that you could just, you know, really rely on that time for yourself. Not, you know, not it's not it was not about documenting it. It was not about it was about experiencing it, deeply experiencing it. So yes, I'm definitely gonna repeat experience whenever I can. I'm definitely gonna do another retreat, other retreats where I'm not gonna be talking, I'm not gonna have my phone with me, etc. And I hope you have the opportunity to do something similar. And I'd love to know if you have already done something. Please let me know where, how it was, and yeah, very much interested in knowing about other places. Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.